Hello, hello. Said it's good to be back. It's good to be back. It's good to be back in the Kanto region for Pokémon FireRed and LeafGreen, which just got announced today. The rumours were true. Pokémon FireRed and LeafGreen are returning to our hands on the Nintendo Switch, and I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait till Pokemon Day to play these games for the first time in a long time. So, without further ado, let's jump straight into it. We've got Pokemon Leaf Green that we're playing right here on the original cartridge, which means we do also get retro achievements. For anybody watching who is wondering why I'm playing this instead of playing Pokemon Crystal tonight, I gotta get on the hype. We gotta get on the hype. It's Pokemon Fire and Leaf Green just got announced on Nintendo Switch. I want to play it. I want to play it right now. So we're going to play it right now. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Professor Oak right here. Mate, I'm so excited. Pokemon Fire and Leaf Green is returning to everybody worldwide on Nintendo Switch. But we're going to get a little sneak preview tonight for those of you who have never played it at least. Which I imagine if you're watching this stream, you probably have played the game. You're probably going to be around, I don't know, the age of maybe, I don't know, around 35, I reckon. Yeah, but tonight we are taking the night off of Pokemon Crystal. We've got to play Pokemon FireRed and Leaf Green tonight because they just got announced. The hype is real. Everybody around the entire world are all talking about Pokemon FireRed and Leaf Green. So what is my name? It doesn't look like... It looks like they added more characters in the later game. So, 1, 2, 3. And... mate, it's going to have to be Duff because we don't have room for Nintendo. But this was when they started doing the lower... Did they start doing... No, was that now? No, I don't think they did. They hadn't yet, had they? I was going to say, did they start doing lowercase? We'll keep it on the uppercase. We've got to keep it... So, we're going to go Duff because we don't have room for Nintendo. No, we've got 2 Fs, please. Thank you. Right, so your name is Duff. Yes, my name is Duff, and yes, I am a boy. I'm a real boy. So this is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were both babies. So we can call him Red Ash Keen Geki. No, I'm gonna go. I think we're gonna do the traditional. I say traditional, like this is something I've done for years. His name is D-Hole. That's his name. That's what we called the rival in Pokemon Crystal anyway. So I guess this is a tradition now, right? Duff, your very own Pokemon legend, is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures await with Pokemon. Let's go! Duff played with the NES. I don't know what the retro achievements look like on this game, but like we're going to have a little chill playthrough. I'm going to get the potion out immediately, obviously. Don't mess about, mate. Want to make sure we be winning that first battle. Oh, right, what guys? What starter are we going for? Someone in chat. Here's the choices, right? We got Charmander, we got Squirtle, and we got Bulbasaur. I'm kind of leaning towards Bulbasaur at the moment. Look at Pallet Town. Look at Pallet Town. Doesn't it just look gorgeous? Because we did actually. I mean, we just played Pokemon Yellow in Japanese recently on the channel, on YouTube, here live on YouTube and Kick, which you say look at the flowers. Read it, look. Right, tone tips, press start to open the menu. It's the menu. Press start to open the menu. And we're going to visit Professor Oak. He's nowhere to be seen. It's that D-hole. What? It's only Duff. Gramps isn't around. Alright, well, I guess we'll just head out into the grass. I'm sure everything will be fine and there will be no drama or trouble. I'm sure we can just head out into the grass and it'll be okay, right? Hey, wait, don't go out. Is it going to be... Oh, it's Oak. It's not. I thought it was going to be D-Hole. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. Alright, Bulbasaur. We're choosing Bulbasaur. This is just... I'm not doing any challenges at the moment, alright, on this. This is just... We're just doing a little refresh. For anybody who's thinking possibly about buying Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen on their Nintendo Switch. And I just for anybody watching, I did actually just upload a video based on it. It's only 4 minutes long. It's not much of your time. Give it a little watch if you haven't already. Just saying how it's getting on. People be watching it. A couple of people be watching it. Hey, Gramps, no fair. What about me? Be patient, D-hole. You can have one too. Right, so here are the choices. Go backwards, right? There's Charmander. We're not picking Charmander just yet. There's Squirtle. So I feel like this is in the order of like difficulty, because like Bulbasaur is supposed to be like easy mode, right? We'll go with Bulbasaur. Catch a 171 obtainable Pokemon. I'm not going to nickname Bulbasaur right now because, like I said, this isn't. We're not getting super into this playthrough. This is just a little. This is a side quest tonight. All right. Anyway, we'll check the Pokemon. There's our Bulbasaur. It's a grass, poison type. We've got attack 10, defense 11, special attack 10, special defense is 13, 9 speed. I reckon the Charmander's probably gonna be faster than the Bulbasaur. Alright, he wants to fight. Yeah, well, them's fighting words. D-hole. Stupid D-hole. Rival D-hole sent out Charmander. Go, Bulbasaur! Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy as I was. Duff, you never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? I have had a couple. Maybe many thousands at this point. Let's be real. Alright, we're gonna take him down in no time, so we're gonna just tackle him down. Inflicting damage on the face, key to any battle. Use Scratch. Not sure. I mean, we are faster than the Charmander, so that's a good start. Right, tackle again, and of course we will stream. So we're going to play. We're playing the. This is the actual official Game Boy Advance cartridge version that we're playing this evening. We've got a critical hit. Charmander is down. 69 XP. Level 6 on the Bulbasaur. Yes, mate. We defeated D-hole, no issue whatsoever. But yeah, so right, here's the deal. So tonight we're playing the cartridge, the official cartridge Game Boy Advance version of Pokemon Leaf Green, and we chose Bulbasaur as our starter. So you've got to defeat your rival in Professor Oak's lab. No problem at all. So next up, we have got. So I'm going to be going back to Pokemon Crystal Monday and Wednesday next week. And we're doing a No Evolutions playthrough. So I can't evolve any Pokemon. We have beat Whitney and Morty. Whitney was very stressful, not going to lie. I'm saying 3 potions. I'm loving the retro achievements though. But yeah, we will check out the Nintendo Switch version of FireRed and LeafGreen on Pokemon Day next Friday. And then we are doing. I have got another podcast for anybody who watches called Cable Club Live. I've just got to quickly delete stupid spam messages on Kick. Yeah, so we've got Cable Club Live. That is our. That is our podcast. Me and my good friend and co-host Mr. Mike. We are going to be doing a special Pokemon Day themed podcast next Sunday, where we will react to whatever is announced on Pokemon Day. And we've got FireRed and LeafGreen, but I am greedy. I'm very greedy. I want to see Pokemon Coliseum out on Pokemon Day on Nintendo Switch 2. I really want to play Pokemon. I played Pokemon Coliseum, I think, twice in the last sort of 5 years. I played it when I got back. I played it in 2024. Like early 2024 I played it, or late 2023. And I definitely played it a couple of years before that as well. But I want to play it in like really pretty. Level 7 on the Bulbasaur! Yes, mate. I really want to play Pokemon Crystal with like proper high fidelity. I want it to look like crisp HD 4K. I know it's not. I know technically the graphics don't actually get better, but I do want to play a better, high quality version of of Pokemon Colosseum. I mean, XD Gales of Darkness as well, man. I'm all for it. I'm all for either or both. I just want to. I want to play Colosseum again, man. I love Pokemon Colosseum. One of my favourite Pokemon games there is. Right, so I'm going to go to the it's weird, man. I've gone from playing... So we've been playing Pokemon Crystal on the channel. On both the channels, we're live on Kick and YouTube. And I've been really, really enjoying Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, favourite generation of Pokemon. Generation 2. Love Generation 2. But the Game Boy Advance games are just so pretty. And you can see all the flowers around. Everything looks really colourful. Because we did play... This geezer just laying here. I absolutely forbid you from going through here. This is private... What? The public path is private property? I don't think so somehow, geezer. I think you're lying, mate. I reckon he's lying. Anyway, we're going to go back down south. And go back to Professor Oak. And give him his special parcel. We are UPS after all, right? That is the aim of the game. I feel like he looks like a bit like a postman with the red hat. Do you know what I mean? Right, we've got a Pidgey who's going to stand no. The graphics look, after playing like Yellow and then playing Pokemon Crystal for quite some time, the graphics on this game look phenomenal. Like really, really good. But yeah, I will definitely stream the Switch version and we'll see if it looks any better. I know they have supposedly added Pokemon Home support. I don't think it's going to be day one. But either way, I am excited for it. And I did talk about it. If you want to go and watch the video I put on YouTube, it's put up on YouTube. If you're watching on Kick, youtube.com/@Cyan Nintenduff. I did just upload a video. It's only 4 minutes. It's not a long one. But if you go check the video out, I do explain why I have got a slight concern about the games making their way to Switch. I'm overwhelmingly positive about the games coming to Nintendo Switch for sure. Like I am thrilled that they're finally coming to Nintendo Switch. It's been far too long. These games came out in 2004. It's now 2026. It is about time they came out on Nintendo Switch, or were just re-released in general. Should have really been on the 3DS, let's be real. So I am excited, I am really pleased about it. That said, there is just one worry I have, and that is because right now I'm playing with this on an official Pokémon LeafGreen cartridge. So, will I still be able to get my Pokemon off this save right here, and move them all the way to Pokemon Bank? And then move them to Pokemon... Well, it'd be Pokemon... I'd have to move them up to... So, basically, I have to take my Gen 3 Gen 3 Pokemon, send them to my Gen... We've got another achievement there. Obtain the town map from Daisy. So, I've got to send my Gen 3 Pokemon to my Gen 4 game on a normal DS or a DS Lite. Then I can trade that Pokemon... Or send it over from Gen 4, rather, to Generation 5. Like Black or White, Black 2 or White 2. And then I can send it using the Pokemon Transfer, Poké Transport or something like that. I forget the name of the app now. But you can send it to Pokemon Bank, and then you can pull it from Pokemon Bank, put it in Pokemon Home. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I mean. You can get your original I've already got a complete living dex from Generation. I've got 1 and 2. I've got from the 3DS. Like re-releases of Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal. I've got every Pokemon, including I even got Mew on Pokemon Home. Because I got like the event Mew, which is sick, and that's all on my Pokemon Home now. And then for Generation 3, so Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, I've also got living decks of those Pokemon on Pokemon Home as well. I don't think I'm missing anything for Gen 3. Gen 4, I'm like really... I might be missing something from. I need to double check. I got so lucky. This is like honestly, this is like the luckiest thing ever, right? So I was trying to complete a Gen 4 Pokédex on Pokemon Home, like a living dex where I get every single Pokemon from Generation 4, but I catch it in Gen 4. But there's some Pokemon you just can't get anymore because they're like from events that would have been active back in like 2009 and 2010-ish. Like, one of them's like an Arceus, man. You can't get a Gen 4 Arceus easily anymore. So anyway, I'm in Japan, and I bought copies of Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum in like book-offs in Japan, just like pre-owned stores. Anyway, so I do that. I get home, I just put them to one side. I didn't really do anything with them for a while. And then one day I thought, do you know what? I'm going to load up these games and see what Pokemon are on these games. Mate, I think it was Platinum. It had Arceus, an event Arceus. I think there was an event Darkrai on there as well. It was crazy. So I was like, right, having that. And I think it might have had like the legendary beasts as shinies on it, or that might have been a Gen 5. Level 8 on the Bulbasaur! Yes, mate. But yeah, no, I've got all like the event shinies for Suicune, Raikou, and Entei as well. I can't remember it. I can't remember if that was from Gen 4 or 5 though. But I didn't buy Gen 5 cartridges when I was in Japan. But next year, we will return to Japanland, and I will purchase Pokemon Black and White. Probably. I'm going to be on the hunt for some more games. I've got like half of what I wanted, but I want more. Because I weren't happy with that. I wanted more! I've done alright though, man. I didn't get red or blue either. But tonight we're talking about Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen returning to Nintendo Switch. And I did just I've just uploaded the video to my YouTube channel. If you found me through the video, thank you very much for clicking on that. And then click on this. User the legends. User the massive legends. Use art the bollocks. I like I said, there was like one negative thing in the video. Like, I was a bit worried, I'm a bit concerned about. But other than that, I genuinely am very pleased. The more people that get to enjoy these games, the better. I want the world to be able to play and enjoy Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen. Like, I've got memories, man, of being in, like, I was in secondary school. I was in, like, if you're in the UK, you know what I mean, like, year 9. I don't know what grade that is, the equivalent. I don't think it's the equivalent of grade 9 in the US, but... So I was in year 9 at school. Me and my mate used to... There was this big, like, mound of, like, dirt that grass eventually grew on it. And me and my mate, we used to, like... hide behind the grass and, like, bunk school. And play Pokemon FireRed. I had FireRed and he had LeafGreen. And we had, like, the Game Boy Advance link cable. So we're sitting there just, like, playing Pokemon, trading Pokemon. And that's, like, one of my key... FireRed LeafGreen memories was like bunking lessons to go and sneak behind a big mound of dirt playing it. No! Dude, I've not been paying any attention to this game, have I? Although, I think we did just get an achievement for that. Right? I think we did. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing instead of talking about Pokemon. But I want to talk about Pokemon. I want to talk about FireRed and LeafGreen. I'm very excited. It's returning, finally, after 22 years. That is insane. But we've got to level up this Bulbasaur. Like, I'm kind of invested now. This was only meant to be like a quick, we'll turn it on, play it for a bit. And now I'm invested. Do you know what I mean? I want to beat D-Hole. That D-Hole. We're going to go... We've got to go down... I forget what the route number... 21, I want to say. I might be right. I can't remember what the route number is. Level 9 on the Bulbasaur! He's made up for getting knocked out a minute ago. I'm sorry, Bulbasaur. That was my fault. I'm just a bit worried that he's going to... That the Charmander... Like D-Hole's Charmander is going to learn like Ember. Because that could do me in. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be done in. Not by D-Hole. Not by Brock. Not by Mystic. Not by anybody. Only done in by no one. Yeah, we're going to... Yeah, I'm very excited to play FireRed and LeafGreen on the Nintendo Switch next Friday. Although I dare say the entire world will be playing it. If you are tuning in, you can kind of get an idea. Look, this is what the game should look like. I'm playing... This is a real official Pokemon LeafGreen cartridge that we're playing on. But I'm playing it... I've got like an adapter for my computer so I can play it. So this is how it should look. This is a proper... I'm not emulating it. This is like a real proper. This is it. Do you know what I mean? This is how it should look. I don't know if they're gonna like update the visuals in any way, shape, or form. I highly doubt it. I imagine it's gonna be just the exact game. And one of the things a lot of people want to talk about is the price. It's going to cost £16.99 in the UK. It is $19.99 in the US of A. Is it worth that price? My argument is always, when it comes to playing a video games, how many hours you getting out of the game. And like, to me, I'm getting... With Pokemon games, you've got infinite hours. You could keep playing it forever. You can complete the Pokédex, but there's also like... You could say, right, I want to get a living dex, or I want to catch every single shiny Pokemon. That will take a long time. Or maybe you want a living Pokedex where every single Pokemon has perfect IVs. I mean, it's got to be someone out there doing that. Do you know what I mean? So you've got a lot of options, right? There's a ton of options for you guys. So if you want to play the game, so is it worth £16.99p? Is it worth $19.99? I would argue 100, but there isn't enough numbers of a percent to add onto a percentage for me to over-exaggerate just how much it is worth the money. Would be great as well if they add the events in, because I had an action replay, or when I was really young, I had a cheat cartridge called an Exploder cheat cartridge, and I was able, like, dude, I use that thing so much. But yeah, we had like action replays back in the day, so I would go on, I think it might have even been like IGN forums. This is a long time ago, man. And I'd go to school, and like, instead of doing it again, all I'm talking about is how much I didn't do any work at school. But I'd go to school, and I'd go to the library and like print off sheets and sheets and sheets of cheat codes. And the cheat codes that I generally would go for normally, because it's one of those things where like I want to play the events. But I didn't really like proper cheating. I did when I was little. But as I got a bit older, when I was like more like teenager, I didn't really like cheating. So I would download I'd print off all these cheat codes to get codes so I could go to like the special islands, because you got the 7 islands, but there's another 2 islands on FireRed and LeafGreen, and on Pokemon Emerald there's a 3rd one as well. So you got the 7 islands on FireRed and LeafGreen, and then there's Birth Island. And Naval Rock. So Birth Island's where you get Deoxys, and Naval Rock you can get Lugia and Ho-Oh, which is so cool. Level 10 on the Bulbasaur! Look, Vine Whip! Little legend. So there's these, you got these extra events, right? And it's sick that you can go to these places. On Emerald though, you've also got Faraway Island, and that's where you can catch Mew, and you can shiny hunt it as well. So that's sick. So next time I go to Japan, I'm definitely, and I kind of regret not, because I was watching my vlogs back. I'm just finishing editing actually the final vlog, which is a wrap up, because the last few days in Japan I just stopped filming. I didn't stop filming, that's an exaggeration. I didn't entirely stop filming, but I just wasn't filming anywhere near as much as I was the whole like 2 weeks up to that point. And I'm going through the footage, and I'm seeing like prices of the cartridge, because I wanted to get it in the box, right? But the just cartridges weren't insane money. It was probably worked out about £30 odd for like Pokemon Emerald if you just get the cartridge. And if you get a Japanese Pokemon Emerald cartridge, you can shiny hunt a legit Mew, and you can move it all the way to Pokemon Home. But I do wonder, are they going to make it available now in Pokemon Home? Will Pokemon Emerald find its way to Nintendo Switch, sorry, and then will we be able to hunt Mew, maybe even in the English version of Pokemon Emerald? Because in Japan they had the Celebi event, which it was in the code for English Pokemon Crystal, but we didn't actually get it because you had to have the mobile phone connector. It was crazy. You had to connect your Game Boy Color to a mobile phone. It's insane. We never got that in the UK or in America for that matter. I don't think they got it either. So so we missed out on the Celebi event in the UK originally, but when they re-released Pokemon Crystal on Nintendo 3DS, we did get the Celebi event, like just as part of the game. Like, you'd have to, when you finished the game, you could just get it. And I thought that was sick. So hopefully, FireRed and LeafGreen will maybe on the Switch we'll get Naval Rock, and maybe we'll get like Birth Island just in the game as is. And then you've also got Pokemon Emerald with Faraway Islands with Mew as well. So hopefully they add that to the proper game, to the game just as is. That's what I'd like to see anyway. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. Right, we're going to train up. We're going to train up this Bulbasaur. I just want him to beat. I just want Bulbasaur to beat D-Hole. That stupid D-Hole. Right, Bulbasaur gained 24 experience points there. If you are checking us out live, thank you very much. Appreciate every single one of you. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We've got another bit. I don't make that many dedicated videos at the moment, but I have got. We've just done one talking about the Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen re-release on Nintendo Switch, and I have got another one coming next week for Pokemon Day. We're going to go to the Natural History Museum exhibit, so I will be making a video on that. So subscribe if you're on YouTube. Subscribe for that. If you're on Kick, you can go find me over on YouTube and also subscribe, please. Thank you very much. Alright, we've got a stupid Pidgey. This is great. This is like engaging, fun, exciting gameplay, right? Just grinding Pidgeys in the early game on Pokemon. Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen. That was an accidental press, but I still share the sentiment of the horn. It was an accidental horn, but I still kind of meant the horn. Anyway, right, we've got Bulbasaur. It's going to take down this Pidgey. And then maybe, are we ready to beat D-Hole? Can we beat D-Hole with just Bulbasaur if he hits level 11? He's going to be at a type disadvantage against both of D-Hole's Pokemon, though. So that is a slight concern. I'm a little bit worried about that. Not as worried as I was facing Whitney on Pokemon Crystal on my ongoing stream series. So if you haven't subscribed, definitely do so. We'll be streaming Pokemon Crystal again Monday and Wednesday next week at 8 PM. I need to change my details on Kick and YouTube actually, because I got it all down as like 6 PM. But I'm gonna start streaming at 8 instead. Just better streaming time for sure. All right, we've got level 11 on the Bulbasaur. We're going to be going into this battle with a wild type disadvantage. So I'll see just how badly we fail. I think there might be an item up here though, so I'm kind of inclined to go try and collect it. Yeah, there we go. A little Pokeball sitting there. One potion, which actually genuinely might come in handy, to be fair. So anyway, let's go beat D-Hole. I do kind of want to check out the achievements. So if I click on here, I don't think you guys can see it. No, I tried putting it in front of the game. Win the optional battle against your rival on Route 22. So that's what we're going to be trying to do next. Defeat the trainer in Pewter City Gym. Yeah, so you've got to do... If you want to defeat every... What's this? Defeat every trainer and find every item in Mount Moon. Every trainer in Mount Moon. My God. Right. We've got... There's a bunch of missable... There's not crazy amounts of missable achievements. Defeat every trainer and find every item in the SSN before it leaves. Well, I mean, that shouldn't be an issue, right? I mean, that should be pretty easy, to be fair. We have got to beat D-Hole. As he is a D-Hole, do you know what I mean? It's just what he is. I'm going to save game here because I don't want to lose. If I do lose, I mean, I'll jump back in. I'm not here to, like, mess about. Do you know what I mean? I'm locking in. I'm locking the... We're locking the chair in. Wait, got to sit up for this. Wait, stupid chair. It won't lock in. I mean business, so I want to like make sure like it knows. Well, I'm sitting up straight anyway because I mean business now. We've got to beat that stupid idiot D-Hole. Look at him, stupid idiot. Hey, if you're off to the Pokemon League, forget about it! You probably don't have any badges, do you? The guard won't let you through without them. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Yes. he beat a lot of Pidgeys. See how we get on. Rival D-Hole Centre, also Pidgey. I thought we had Spearow, I'm not going to lie. I feel a bit more confident knowing it is actually a Pidgey. I'm going to use Leech Seed. I'm going to really annoy him. I'm going to really wind him up. He's gone with Tackle, but Leech Seed is bringing back a little bit of that HP. Now we're going to go in with Tackles. No, none of that. I absolutely, I disagree. I disagree vehemently with that. Use Tackle, Bulbasaur. Yeah, I'm not happy with that. I'm not up for this sand attack bollocks, you know what I mean? I'm not happy about that one bit. Another Tackle attack. Well, to be fair, I mean, he's going to go down regardless, right? Because we've used the Leech Seed. Bulbasaur gained some experience. D-Hole sent out Charmander. Does he have Ember? That's the question. I can't remember. He's starting off with Scratch. Yeah, alright, we landed the Leech Seed, so we got a pretty good... I feel like we're fine, right? We're fine, aren't we? Anyway, we're going to go... So I'd love to use Vine Whip, but it's just not going to do anything to the Charmander, is it? So we're going to go in with Tackle instead. Pretty good damage on the Tackle. Right, let's see. He's going in with another Scratch. Guess he hasn't got Ember yet. No, not got the Ember yet. Okay. If you are watching, like, honestly, cheers guys for checking out the stream tonight. If you are watching on Kick, we are working. I've got like 6 of you viewing, man. That's more than I normally get. So level 12 on the Bulbasaur. Yes, mate. If you haven't followed already, please do so. Trying to get to what is ridiculous number, really, considering we're up to like 6 followers. But 100 followers by my birthday. Please, it's my birthday. It's not my birthday today. But it will be my birthday when the goal ends. And if you're over on YouTube watching, again, cheers for checking us out tonight. We got another achievement there as well. Get a little honk for the achievement. Yeah, so I've got another video coming next week based on the Natural History Museum. But outside of that, we are also streaming Pokémon Crystal Monday and Wednesday. And we will check out the Nintendo Switch version of Pokémon FireRed and LeafGreen next Friday night at 8 PM UK time, the real time. And then, of course, I've got if anyone wants to check out our live podcast, me and my co-host and good friend Mr. Mike, we will be streaming that the Sunday just after Pokemon Day, where we will be dissecting the entire Pokemon Day announcement and playing a bit of Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen, most likely, I reckon, on that stream. Who knows? I don't know exactly what we're doing yet, but I feel like we'll play a bit of Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen on those streams. We'll see what happens. Let's go and talk to this old boy. Is that his coffee? Oh, you're working your red box. Does it look like a box? Yeah, he's going to show me how to catch it like a Weedle or whatever, isn't he? Thank you, old mate. He looks way more Japanese in this game than he did in red and blue and yellow. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Pokeball. I think this is probably the first example of a little bit of hand-holding, though, in Pokemon, where you, like, force it. Because, like, any... I don't think they make you watch this in red, blue, yellow. And in Gold, Silver, Crystal, you definitely can fully skip that. Like, I'm not that interested in watching how to catch Pokemon. I'm saying to teach TV after. To be fair, I get it then. If he's giving you like an item, then fair enough. Alright, I get it in that case. Right, so we gotta go. I probably should catch some Pokemon, right? What should we catch? So we've got Bulbasaur in the team. I feel like he's enough for the first 2 gyms though, do you know what I mean? We've got Brock and Misty, and they're both... I'm going to get some Pokeballs regardless. We've got 5 already. I'll get 5 more. That'll do for now, won't it? Yeah, we've got Brock and Misty as the first 2 gyms. So I don't think we necessarily need any extra help with those. That said, I mean, you can catch Nidoran early on. Nidoking was so useful in Pokemon Yellow. Like when we done the Japanese playthrough a couple of months, I think it's about a month ago now. I finished that playthrough off. But I think for that playthrough, Nidoking was just the bollocks. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely smashed it. Yeah, tackle, knock him out. Gonna do one more tackle on the Pidgey, and Pidgey is down. I didn't even notice we got to level 12 there. So we're gonna head straight through Viridian Forest, and I do wonder what like some of the achievements look like. So I've not caught a single Pokemon yet, so maybe there'll be achievement. I guess completing the Pokedex will be a retro achievement, right? I don't know, man. Like I said, we're just having a little casual, cheeky, chill little game tonight. Pokemon FireRed, LeafGreen. I've got to stop knocking that thing. We wasn't. I mean, I'm celebrating. We are celebrating. We are here to celebrate. Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen finally arriving on Nintendo Switch. There are going to be a lot of Pokemon. A lot of Pokemon fans who have not played FireRed and LeafGreen. Some of them ever, and a lot of them not for a really, really long time. Like I don't remember the last time I played FireRed and LeafGreen. I think it was probably 2023. I think because I got a Spanish version of it. I was at Pokemon Go Fest. No, it was Pokemon Go City Safari in Barcelona. And when I was there, there's like CEX there, and they had Pokemon version Rojo Fuego. I got it here actually. It's in my little bag here. It's only a cartridge. We got Caterpie! Join the team. But before that, let's have a little look. Where's this? Where's Rojo Fuego? Is it this one? No, that's Pokemon Red. Where? Alright, so I've got this version. So this is the Japanese version. I've actually got the box for that one. I do not have the box for the Spanish version. That's red. I've lost it. It's gone. Oh no, here we go. Right, yeah. Edición Rojo Fuego. Is that? Can you guys see that? All right. Can you see Rojo Fuego? Yes. Pokemon Rojo Fuego. So maybe we play it in Spanish at some point. I want to get a French version. I went to Pokemon Go Fest Paris like last year. I did not see. I think I saw a copy of it, but it was stupidly expensive. So I did not buy the Bonjour Je m'appelle version of Pokemon Fire Red. I don't know what that would be in French. Like, yeah, I'm unsure. Unsure as to what that would be in French. Anyway, we got Caterpie, who's just joined the team. And we've got to beat some trainers, right? I'm wondering if there'll be an achievement for beating the trainers, all the trainers in Viridian Forest, maybe? Should we do that? Get a little cheat. Okay, this geezer's not going to battle me. I am going to go collect this item, though. What's this going to be? Oh, should we find a Pikachu, guys? Does Pikachu, do we look for Pikachu, get him to join the party? I mean, we'll work our way through, and if we see one, then we'll try and catch it. Alright, there's defeat every trainer, and I'm sure that said defeat every trainer and collect every item in the Viridian Forest. Yeah, I love red, blue and yellow, but this is quite refreshing. I've not played Fire Red and LeafGreen for a while, really. Whereas I was playing yellow like what, about a month ago on the YouTube, well, YouTube and Kick actually. But yeah, so this does feel very refreshing in comparison. I would definitely say that. Right, he's slowing Bulbasaur down. Bulbasaur, tackle that Weedle. Well done, Bulbasaur. Very good boy. I don't think I've ever used Bulbasaur as my starter on Gen 3. I can't remember the last time I'd tell you, I think I used it as my starter on Green when I played that, because I played through Green when I got back from Japan. But I don't think I've ever used Bulbasaur as my starter in Gen 3. It's very rare. Squirtle was my original starter when I played Blue as a kid. Because I already knew about Brock and I was scared. I was like 9, do you know what I mean? So I was like, no, I don't want to face that. So I chose Squirtle out of fear. It was hard though, do you know what I mean? When you're a kid, you don't know what you're doing. And Red Blue, it's not like now where they give you like, what was it? They give you some like mad moves, don't they? I'm sure Charmander's got like a fighting move or something silly. He's got something that you can use against Brock on even on FireRed and LeafGreen, I think. But I think I wasn't smart enough as a kid to figure out that I could get a Nidoran and teach you double kick on yellow. I'd always when I did choose Charmander, I'd always catch Caterpie, level it up to level 12, and then teach it. At that point, it's now Butterfree, and I'd teach it Confusion. And when I was a kid, because I'm playing the card game and not really fully understanding all of the differences between the card game and the video game, I thought Brock's Onix and Geodude would be weak to Confusion. Level 13 on the Bulbasaur. Yeah, I thought it would be weak to they'd be weak to psychic moves, because when you play the card game, you have to fight. You just have fight. You don't have rock and ground. It's just fighting type, right? So I thought, oh yeah, that applies then to the main games, but I was incorrect. I was wrong. I was a stupid idiot. No, I was a child. You know what I mean? I didn't know any better. Anyway, I'm going to knock out this Kakuna. Just using a lot of Hardens. This could be bad for Bulbasaur. He's missed. Bulbasaur, come on, mate. This is taking ages. I should have used Leech Seeds, shouldn't I? Maybe I should even now use Leech Seed. Oh no, it's probably not worth it now, is it? I was going to say, if I used Leech Seed, could have got some of the HP back. Would have been easy on a Kakuna. Do you know what I mean? It's not like he's using Tackle to attack me, is it? 84, I guess yen. This is what I mean with Pokemon, because it's based in Japan. You look at it and you think, oh, you're getting like 84 pounds or dollars from this kid. And it's like, that's probably not the case. It's probably supposed to mean yen, really, isn't it? And yen is literally like, 1 yen is sort of like the equivalent to a penny or a cent, right? So it doesn't like add up the same way when you're playing the game. It makes more sense to be yen, for sure. The yen is like really weak to the pound at the moment. So we're like planning our Japan, me and my fiance are planning our honeymoon in Japan next year. And we're looking at like the exchange rates and stuff. And it's like the entirety of Japan is an outlet store. Apart from Tokyo, probably. Tokyo's expensive too. If you're like going there for Pokemon cards and games for that matter, it's really expensive in Tokyo. You're far better off going out like up north. Utsunomiya, it's really good. Gunma, I don't think I'm going to get to go to Gunma this time round, but Gunma is really good as well. And we're going up to Sendai and Sapporo, so that I'm excited to see them. Nagoya is supposed to be amazing for card shopping and and video games for that matter as well. So Nagoya, I was dead keen on going to Nagoya last time. I couldn't make it work last time, but this time I'm like, we're going to Nagoya. Do you know what I mean? But it's not like a hardcore Pokemon card trip like it was last time. It is a honeymoon with a little bit of that in there, just because, you know, when in Rome. Do you know what I mean? But Nagoya, yeah, Nagoya I think is the one place where I've kind of made more of a point of like keeping an eye out for the card shops, because they look amazing. They look very, very good. Oh, very close to level 14 on the Bulbasaur. And I have got some videos planned for the channel from Japan, as well as if you are watching on YouTube, or if you want to head over to YouTube and subscribe to us over there, I'd very much appreciate that. My subscribers keep going up and down and up and down. I've been stuck at like 445-ish for months. And it's driving me crazy. Okay. I need to heal Bulbasaur. Yeah. So my thinking is, because that Metapod can't actually attack. Oh, that didn't work. I was going to say I'm going to use Leech Seed. Instead, I just Vine Whips it, because I'm an idiot. I will Leech Seed it anyway. And it will kick back and chill. Right. I want to get a bit of health back on him without having to go all the way back to the Pokemon Center. Do you know what I mean? Kind of want to save these potions as well. I'm just going to keep growling it now. I want the HP. Not sauce. Not HP sauce. I don't want any brown sauce. Maybe some ketchup. Put Bulbasaur though. Kind of like a Brussels sprout on his back. Or maybe I need some gravy then. Bit of gravy. Some potatoes. And some chicken. Bit of rice chicken. With Bulbasaur's sprout that he has on his back. That's big bulb, isn't it? Big bulb. I thought about doing some like shorts on the YouTube channel. I thought it'd be funny. So it's like Bulbasaur, and the name it's Bulb and Dinosaur, and it's really level 14 on the Bulbasaur. Yes, mate. I thought it was, I love doing stupid stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone knows it's Bulb and Dinosaur. But, like, just pointing out the obvious, do you know what I mean? It's Caterpie! Just like that. Pointing out the obvious. We're going to run away, though, because I want to keep him in the green. Who's this geezer? What's he want? Oh, he wants a battle. Yes, I did know Pokemon Evolve, mate. Thank you very much. I am a walking Pokedex. Let's be real. Got Bugcatcher. Charlie sent out Metapod versus Bulbasaur. I'm going to go in with a Leech Seed and then kick back again, because I want the... We can get Bulbasaur all the way back to full health. That's my new mission. I want Bulbasaur back to full health. No potions. No going back to the Pokemon Center. Just using Leech Seed on Metapods. Oh, well, I don't use another Leech Seed. I don't think it's going to use Tackle. Because, I mean, if you evolve Caterpie, the Metapod can then, of course, retain Tackle. But if you don't evolve it and you catch it just as is, then it's just going to know Harden. Do you know what I mean? Does anybody else watch that episode of the Pokemon anime where Ash sends out his Metapod to fight another Metapod? And they just have a Harden battle? Like, what is that about? Like, what is that about? I mean, to be fair, what I'm doing here isn't exactly far off that. Just sitting here using Leech Seed. Or Growl. Get its non-existent attack down. Oh, we're getting very close. Its attack fell. It hasn't got any attacks. It has a move. It knows Harden, but it's not like an attack. Gonna get a little bit more. One more. We just need one more. And then I'll knock out the Metapod. I want to know, I must be missing something, because where are we at now? We're nearly at the end of Viridian Forest. The achievement's saying, the achievement is a bit of a different kind of achievement. You've got to pick. So we've fully healed Bulbasaur using literally Leech Seed. So, like, go me. Go me. Yay! Go me. So, well done, Bulbasaur. We're not going to swap Pokemon now. We're going to keep knocking everything out now. So, just noticed we're getting low on tackle side, but we have still got Vine Whip. Not touched Vine Whip really at all, apart from when I accidentally used it instead of Leech Seed a minute ago. Because I am a stupid idiot. Okay, one more. Oh, yeah, there's achievements on retroachievements.com, and we are trying to collect them. now, I guess. That's now a thing. I've been doing it on Pokemon Crystal, and I'm not evolving any Pokemon. And this is like a headache now, because I can't evolve anything, but also to get the retro achievements, I have to also only use Johto Pokemon. So I can't get, like, well, anything from Kanto whatsoever, and some of them are a bit stronger. So it's really limited the Pokemon I can use on that playthrough. And we are streaming Pokemon Crystal Monday and Wednesday next week. I will be back on FireRed and LeafGreen, but the Switch version most likely. And we'll try that out versus this, which is the official game. This is the real Game Boy Advance cartridge version. I don't think I can really show. I don't think I can show you it. I don't want to unplug it, so I'm not gonna. It's there. I promise. I swear. This is the real cartridge. I'm not emulating this. Right, so 6 out of 11, and I've still got to collect more items and battle more trainers, allegedly. I would like to catch a Pikachu. We have got Weedle here, which is a little bit rarer, I think, on here, so I'm going to catch the Weedle. Do I think I might just use Leech Seed on it, just to get its health down a bit. Do you know what I mean? Like, just like, you know what I mean? So, and then we can throw a Monster Ball. I don't know if they changed the name. Japan, so with Japan, originally it was called a Monster Ball, and everything was very much marketed as Pockets Monsters originally. But they've really, and obviously in the West, we then Pokemon, right? Pokeball. But I think they've kind of, like, when you go over there, the Pokemon logo they use in the West, they use that now everywhere in Japan as well. So I think they have embraced a lot of the westernized Pokemon culture in Japan now. So I do wonder, is it still Monster Ball in Japan, or has it been renamed to Pokeball? I might Google that after the stream. I need to know now. I'm intrigued. Gonna catch this Weedle. Yeah! We caught the Is that exciting? Obtain all 171 obtainable Pokemon in the game. Often found in forests, eating leaves. It has a sharp stinger on its head that injects poison. So don't go patting no Weedles on the head, guys, if you see them out and about in real life. If you do see one out in real life, I'm going to assume you've injected something, because they don't exist. It's not real. Unless you're playing Pokemon Go, I guess. And you kind of argue that you could sort of see one out and about in real life. We've got another item. So we've got 7-11. 7 out of the 11. So it's like there's 11 total trainers plus items. And we've got this trainer here, and I'm pretty sure this might be the last one. So it takes us to 8 out of 11, which means that we're missing like 3 something. I don't know what. We're missing 3 something. I'm going to kill this Weedle with a Vine Whip. I hope. Maybe 2. Oh, that done nothing. Oh dear, this is bad news. Bad news for Bulbasaur. Right, I'm going to go Leech Seed then on the Weedle. Well, I suppose it's level 9 though, isn't it? Is Weedle, like, tough? Is that a thing? I don't know, but then I didn't know Unknown was any good, and now I'm using that on Pokemon Crystal. Unknown, I say that like I'm using it. I was using Unknown on Pokemon Crystal because I had the Rock type. It had Rock type, Healing Power. And I've got to go up against not Bugsy. Well, I did use him against Bugsy as well, actually, but Faulkner with his birds. And going up against the birds was going to be like tough because I can't evolve anything. Also, I can't level up past Faulkner's strongest Pokemon, which at that point was level 9 Pidgeotto. Level 15 on the Bulbasaur! Trying to learn Poison Powder. I will learn Poison Powder, thank you. Yes, we shall. You learn the Poison Powder. Get rid of Growl now. I don't really need that anymore. This is going to be like. This is where the game gets like. When I'm an adult, I'll get more excited about stuff like this versus when I was a child. Sleep Powder as well. Oh my god, it's all going on. Sleep Powder as well. I don't think I want to get rid of any of the rest of these. Sleep Powder is useful, right? But poison powder is better, I think. Depends what you're doing, I suppose. If I'm catching loads of Pokemon, which I mean, I'm catching a few, but now I want to catch a Pikachu. I have to find it, but I feel like I sort of have to. I don't think I can leave the forest without a Pikachu, and it probably would have been more useful to have sleep powder for that. I reckon. I reckon it probably would have been better having the sleep powder with a Pikachu. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see if we can find one. It's Caterpie again. Not what we need. We need the little electric rodents, please. Thanking you. Wonder if like I should do a stream one day where I'll play FireRed and LeafGreen, but like recreate my original blue team from when I was a kid. I had Blastoise, Articuno, Raichu, Mewtwo. Trying to think what else. I think it was that those four. They were like, other than Fraligator on Gold, they were the first 4 Pokemon ever got to level 100, which was the flex in the 90s. If you could get your Pokemon to level 100, that was the flex. Nowadays, I feel like you need a perfect IV. Could be level 50 or whatever to do battling online with, I suppose. Got another Weedle. You're not a Pikachu, so I don't want you or need you. Thank you. Run, Bulbasaur. Yeah, back in the 90s, the flex was getting your Pokemon to level 100. Do you know what I mean? It's another Caterpie. This is not a Pikachu. Therefore, I do not want it. Sorry, mate. Locking in. Locking in until we get the Pikachu. I must have the electric mouse, the electric rodent, at some point. I'm trying to like lock my chair in, so I can actually lock in, but it's not locking in. It's making me do a big relax, and I'm not here to relax. I'm here to catch them all, but not the Caterpie or the Weedle. I have already got Caterpie and Weedle, so I don't need them anyway. But I just want to find a Pikachu. I can't remember in Gen 3. I don't think they done the female Pikachu with the heart tail in Gen 3. I feel like that came later. Maybe Gen 4. Am I right in that? Can my non-existent chat tell me, inform me? Am I correct? Usually. Do you know what? As we're look, if we're looking for the Pikachu anyway, maybe let's just wander around until we find one, and then also try and finish that achievement off, because there's definitely like, I feel like it's got to be an item in there that's like just on the ground somewhere, like as in hidden item. I mean, not the ones you see. Do you know what I mean? This game, I would argue, looks better than Scarlet and Violet, probably, in its own right. I'm going to run from the... I thought about catching it then, but I can't be bothered. I need to find... There's another item and or trainer, or 3. I think 3 between the 2. Kakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Getting out of here, mate. No Kakunas for me, thank you very much. Not right now, anyway. Maybe evolve one later. But right now, I need to find. What's it say? Trainer tips. You can get Pokedex evaluated. That is useful information. Like rate your Pokedex. Go talk to him on the computer. Like email him, I guess. Suppose that's what it is, right? Email. I feel like people were regularly emailing in 2004. We didn't have WhatsApp yet. When I was a kid, I thought that this patch of grass, because in Pokemon Yellow, there's a girl who's looking for Pikachu in this patch specifically, and I thought that if I hang around in this patch of grass, that's going to be the best spot to find a Pikachu then in the other games, just because she was there. It turns out I was like wrong. It's just Pikachu's everywhere, right? Do you know what I mean? But I just thought that's what the case was, because she was looking for one there. And the thing is, they're not there because you can't catch wild Pikachu in Pokemon Yellow. So we still got, right, not 9, I don't know about that, 9, 11. Not sure how I feel about that. Well, 9 out of 11 items / trainers defeated. But where are the rest? I don't know. I'm going to keep hunting around for a minute. It's got to be, I mean, it's got to be like secret items, right? Let's have a look and see what the sign says. They're going to say anything. Or is it going to give me a Pikachu? No Pikachu for me today, apparently. I would like to catch a Pikachu before we end stream. Before we end stream at least. That would please me somewhat. Maybe I'll try what I used to do and just go around in this patch of grass here. No, Caterpie, don't want you. I think I've got to head out, haven't I, really? I'll be in here all bloody night otherwise. I've got things to do. I've got people to see. I will just walk through the grass, though. Because, again, look, every patch of grass is another possible encounter with a Pikachu. You're correct as usual. Pikachu got the Heart Tail in Gen 4. Genius. Genius. I know everything. To be fair, like I said, I've been playing this game since I was 9 and I'm now 35. So, almost 36, actually. I don't feel like... I feel like I look like I'm about 18, maybe. I feel like I could pull off 18, right? You know what I mean? What? Walking Pokedex, she's right. 100%. Walking Pokedex... That'd be me. I reckon I could put sick, you know, say sick. Do actually say that. What else can I say to fit in with 18-year-olds? Riz. Say the Riz. Yeah. What else do they say? I think I say like bro a lot now. Oh, bro! Bro! Yo, bro! And the irony is, it's like, they say it to people who are not their brothers. Do you know what I mean? Where are the other items and trainers? I don't know where they are. Like, I mean, they're obviously hidden items in... There's got to be hidden items in the forest, right? Not on that tree, apparently, though. No idea where they are. Zero clue. Need the item finder. I got the item finder in Crystal a couple of streams back, but I digress. I don't know, it might have even been the last stream actually, I don't know. But I digress. Alright, I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave the forest. If I find a Pikachu in the last little leg, then I'll try and capture it in a ball, Pokeball, a Monster Ball, and then but either way, we're heading out now. We're gonna go fight training tips. You can't catch Pokemon from someone else. Yeah, duh. Unless you're all playing Pokemon. I mean, was there an item here before? I feel like there was one, wasn't there? I just picked it up a minute ago. Bollocks. Yeah, unless you're playing Pokemon Coliseum, which I would like Nintendo, please, if you're listening, shadow drop it Friday. Cheers. I would appreciate it. As would the world, we'd all appreciate it. We all want it. Give us Pokemon Coliseum on Nintendo Switch too. Please. Thank you. Make it compatible with home while you're at it as well. It's a Weedle. What would be sick is if you can, like, FireRed, LeafGreen, and they had Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. And then you got Coliseum and XD, Gales of Darkness. They make them all compatible, like, with each other through Pokemon Home. I'd be... like down for that, do you know what I mean? Alright, I'm gonna head out of here now because I've had enough. I've had enough of this no finding Pikachu bollocks. We're getting out of Dodge. We're in Pewter City, or no, in real life it's Maebashi, or in Gunma. So I've been here in real life, and I got so many Pokemon cards in Maebashi. I kid you not. Show you. This is my Japan Pokemon folder. It's got Pikachu on the front, and this is where I got, like, in Maebashi in Japan is where I got a lot of these cards, right? So this is like, Should we switch to full screen for a minute? Yeah, do you know what I mean? Look, these were all like Mayabashi Japan. So we've got the entire Gen 1. A lot of that, not all of these, but like a lot of these, right, were from Mayabashi, because especially like the common Gen 1 and 2 cards, really hard to like. It's weird. The common cards were like kind of difficult to find. I don't know if you can see this Voltorb here, but there's like no rarity symbol. That's like a first edition Japanese one. Do you know what I mean? But these are sick, mate. Oh, I love this. I've got all the Gen 1 and 2 in here. So where are we at? Where are we at? The only cards I didn't get was this Wobbuffet and that unknown. They're the only cards I couldn't find. Everything else I managed to get while I was out there. And then we end up here with the Lugia, it's the Ho-Oh, the Celebrate. It's still got all the price tags, like price stickers on them. Because I don't know, part of me's like, is it laziness that I've not taken them off? I mean, kind of maybe, but also I kind of like that they're on there. It's like it makes it more of a like memento. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it's more of a memento, like having them on there. I might well have healed my Bulbasaur like 3 times now. Maybe. I nearly done it a 4th time, so I wasn't paying attention, drinking my drink. Anyway, so yeah, Mayabashi is a real. This is based on a real city. The real city's a lot bigger though, and there is where you got the Museum of Science here. There is an actual museum in Mayabashi, like Gunma. And when we were in Japan, it just so happened that they were touring this Pokemon fossil exhibit around the country. And when we were in Japan, the fossil exhibit was at the Mayabashi Museum. So like the real Pewter City. So we went to the Pewter City Museum and saw like a Kabutops fossil. It was so sick. That's coming in my last vlog, which I've almost finished editing. I'm gonna upload it to YouTube soonish, like next week or 2. But it's just a vlog. It's nothing special. It's literally like a final wrap-up vlog of my Japan stuff from 2023. It's taken me ages to. I didn't know what to do with it. Do you know what I mean? I didn't film it with like as a video for YouTube. I filmed it literally as a vlog, and I got back and I was like, don't know what to do with this. Right, we're gonna battle this guy right here. Stop right here, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. Yeah. Alright, mate. Camper Liam wants to battle. He's got his Geodude. We're going to use a Vine Whip, which I reckon is going to be a one-hit knockout. That went that went down quick, didn't it? What's mad is when you play like Gen 4 and you battle with Blissey, and because it's got so much HP, it's not like that where it just flies down. The HP goes down, like, will go down slowly if there's loads of it. And the Blissey, it sits there for ages before it goes all the way down. Liam was defeated. I got 220 yen. Defeat the trainer in Pewter City Gym. I'm not even saving the game. So you're here. I'm Brock, Pewter City's gym leader. My rock hard willpower is evident. Blah, blah, blah. My Pokemon are all rock hard and have true grit determination. That's right, my Pokemon are all the rock type. For haha, you're going to challenge me knowing that you'll lose? That's the trainer's honour that compels you to challenge me. Fine then, show me your best. I'm going to show you my Bulbasaur. That is all I'm going to show you. You don't need to see anything else. I kind of like that on Pokemon. We're not playing Pokemon Go and I'm like battling online. I really enjoy it. Somewhat like battling someone and then not seeing what Pokemon had like in the back, like my third Pokemon. If I can beat them with just 2, because they'll have 3, right? If I beat all 3 of their Pokemon, level 16 on the Bulbasaur. Yes, mate. But I really enjoy doing it where like I beat, like sweep them with 2 Pokemon and all 3 of theirs. Right, bets on the table. Bets on the table. Is Bulbasaur about to get a one-hit knockout on this Onix? Because I reckon he's about to get a one-hit knockout on this Onix. Bulbasaur, do your thing. And down he goes. See you later, Bulbasaur. Not quite. It's level 17 there, but we beat Brock, no issues whatsoever. Bulbasaur's been an amazing addition to the team. Ooh. This is an image we're not going to see on my Pokemon Crystal playthrough. Congratulations! Your Bulbasaur evolved into Ivysaur. Yes, mate! Couple of achievements there as well. Yay! KFC for me! Saving the game. I'm saving the game and I'm getting out of Dodge. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. Going home. I'm already home. Let's be real. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you are watching on YouTube or if you're watching on Kick, please follow the channel, mate. I need 100 followers by my birthday. There's a goal. There's a goal on the channel. Let's do it. And then we'll see what happens there. Because the thing is, if we get like crazy followers, we can do actual proper goals where ridiculous things will happen, right? At the moment, 100 followers by my birthday. That is the goal. If you're watching on YouTube, dude, subscribe. Please subscribe. Because I've been stuck at 445 because it goes up and down and up and down and up and down. 446 subscribers or whatever is on YouTube for like weeks now. Because all my Pokemon Go people are leaving and all the new Pokemon OG fan Pokemon people are coming in. So I'm a bit like all over the place. So if you are watching, subscribe to the channel. We have got the Pokemon Natural History Museum video coming next Friday. We're going to be streaming Pokemon Crystal with No Evolutions Monday and Wednesday. Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen Friday night next week on Pokemon Day. But we're going to play the Nintendo Switch version and see if there's any differences to the version we're playing this evening, which is the official Pokemon Leaf Green cartridge. But till then, as always, I am he, as you are he, as you are me, but we are all together.